Welcome to the 2013 I Walk for Water Launchcast. I'm Carol Colton. Please join me in reciting the Aveda mission. Our mission at Aveda is to care for the world we live in, from the products we make to the ways in which we give back to society. At Aveda, we strive to set an example for environmental leadership and responsibility, not just in the world of beauty, but around the world. Please join me in welcoming George Tuvella with a short message.
Morning, good afternoon, good day to all of you. I am really happy to be addressing you, although via video rather than being live with you. Unfortunately, I'm in LA on some important business. For those of you who don't know, LA actually stands for Louisiana, not Los Angeles. In any case, I'm here to kick off this year's Colega Aveda Earth Month campaign. And for those of you who've been around for a while, you know that we do celebrate Earth Month every April. And why we do it is because of our commitment that we made to the Aveda brand when we got involved with it long ago. I love this mission statement because even after as many years as I've been involved with Aveda, it still resonates. And I'm sure it resonates with you. You see, Earth Month is really an extension of the mission. It's living the mission. Although most of us try our best to live it all year long, Earth Month is when the Aveda collective tribe comes together and honors its commitment and raises funds and gives back to society. So at Colega, we've always been very, very much about giving back, and our network, you, those of you who are here, and many others who are no longer part of our network but still in our hearts, have been very responsible for raising funds every year and supporting those less fortunate, giving back. About 7 years ago, we became involved with an organization called WaterCan. And WaterCan is an incredibly amazing organization because they are very, very small in terms of their overhead and staff. They only have 6 people in their office. But the work that they coordinate on the ground in Eastern Africa is amazing. It's incredible that they get as much done and with little corruption, with little challenges, because they work within the local communities with local community members to actually bring water to communities in need. And also, they do an excellent job of providing education on proper sanitation and hygiene techniques for the local communities that they work with and we work with. The thing about Africa, as my experience 4 years ago told me, is that it is a place where so many people live in absolute destitute conditions. In fact, I've been asked many times over the years to try and sum up in words what my experience was, and I have not been able to come up with words descriptive enough to share with you what it really is like to walk into a community and see people drinking water that you probably wouldn't give to your pets. And it's just absolutely disheartening to see this and to know that they don't get any help from their own governments. And so the only people who can help them are people like us. So we've done an outstanding job over the years in raising money for this cause. But the need is still greater, and we need to ask you to get more of your people involved. That means anybody in your teams, any employees, your friends, your family, outside people that you may know, acquaintances, anyone and everybody, because every dollar counts towards saving lives. And that's the key thing that we have to understand. Our work directly saves lives in these Eastern African communities. So this year, the goal from Aveda is large. And of course, I'm confident that we'll meet the goal. What drives me personally, after being in Africa and understanding the scope of the problem, is knowing that that extra dollar that I might be able to raise can go towards saving the life of a 2-year-old child, a 40-year-old person, a 60-year-old person. It doesn't matter. Every dollar I can now understand and see directly goes to saving lives. And so for that, I ask you to do your best, and I know you will, in terms of raising more, spreading the word, becoming more engaged, more involved. And for your efforts, I thank you in advance. I wish you all a terrific Earth Month. I hope to see many of you on the walk, which you're going to hear something about shortly after me. And hopefully, we will succeed in saving as many lives as we possibly can. Again, my sincere thank you.
Hello everyone, my name is Adrienne Anthony. I'm here to share some of your fantastic success stories from Earth Month last year and to talk to you a little bit about the goals going forward for 2013. Last year, we raised about $1.7 million total in the last 7 years doing this walk in Canada. This will be our 7th annual Walk for Water, and together we have changed 68,000 lives. What that means, if a typical village in Africa is 1,000 people, that is 68 villages. So congratulations and thank you all for your participation last year. We had 2,100 walkers, and we went across 16 cities across Canada. We raised $530,000, and we saved 21,200 lives. What I want to do today is celebrate some of those individual success stories. We had Darlene Paguandas, who raised $12,100 on her own, and we had Antoinelle Rodin, who raised $10,200. The interesting thing about Antoinelle is that she is not part of the Aveda network. She loved the mission of WaterCan and really went out on her own as her personal mission to raise this money on behalf of our Earth Month Walk. Right behind her is Andrea Hill at $6,344, and then Wesley Connor at $5,882. At $19,000 comes the Aveda Institute of Vancouver as our top Hero Shiro locations. And Changes Hair Studio in Kamloops, British Columbia with $10,478 as our top network salon fundraiser. Clean water is important for these children in Africa. You know, one of the things that Aveda did this year was to go to the children of Africa and have them draw pictures of what clean water means to them and what clean water would do to help their lives. And they've put together a short video for Earth Month 2013 that I would love to share with you. about the goals for our Walk for Water 2013. The goal this year is $590,000. That is a pretty awesome goal to have, and we are going to need everyone to participate. It's going to save 23,600 lives. So how can you participate and how can you join in the Walk for Water? We have on April 22nd at 9 a.m. 15 cities nationwide who are hosting a Walk for Water. Now, if you're not in one of these cities but you still want to participate, then no problem. We want you to create a walk on your own and get with your community, your friends, do a dog walk, but participate somehow in the Walk for Water. The other thing that you can do if you don't have a walk is, or even if you do, is add the 24-hour cut-a-thon onto your day. What is it? It's a 24-hour appointments for clean water. And what we're going to do, Aveda has sponsored this global initiative. So we're going to go all the way from Asia to North America, cutting hair and raising money for Earth Month. The recommended times to cut hair is from 12 to 8. That way it gives you some time in the morning to do your Earth Month walk. And how is this going to work? Well, if we on April 22nd start in Asia, by the time it gets over to us in North America, we'll be at the tail end of the 24 hours. So it's not 24 hours altogether, but it's by time zone. And why participate? You know, part of what we do at Aveda is to give back, and this is exactly, what we need to do in order to help these children in Africa. And whether it is you're participating with your salon or you are making your individual goal, every dollar helps to get to that $590,000. So with that, I want to turn over the conference now to Darlene Pagwandas, who's going to talk about how we get there.
Hello everybody, my name is Darlene Pagwandas and I am one of your Aveda Canada Earth Month champions for 2013. I'd like to start by talking to you all about what's new for this year, what's different about the campaign, and what new tools do we have for you to raise more money. First and foremost, I hope you all know that our iwalkforwater.ca page is live and running. And if you haven't done so already, please go there today and register yourself and your teams for this year's Walk for Water. As a registered participant in the walk this year, every walker will receive an I Walk for Water t-shirt, which I was sporting just before we went to this presentation. The t-shirt reads, "Clean water changes lives," and on the back it says, "All kids are our kids. I walk for water so they don't have to." And that, I think, is an amazing message that we'll be sharing with everybody on Earth Day. I'm excited to announce that all of our Hero and Shiro salons from 2012 will receive their shirts by April the 1st for all walkers who are registered by March the 11th, 1 week from today. What else is new this year? We all know that social media is one of the best and fastest ways to get a message out there. So we've developed the Aveda Canada Walk for Water 30-Day Challenge. What is the 30-Day Challenge? It is a list of 30 tasks that you can execute using Twitter, Facebook, Pinterest, and your I Walk for Water account to reach out to the people that you know to get them to join your campaign. The 30-Day Challenge is designed to help you spread the word about the water crisis that is affecting our world and to help you increase your fundraising outreach for 2013. And for everybody who completes all 30 tasks, you will be entered to win an iPad mini. It's really easy to join. When you register, you simply sign up as a 30-day walk participant and you will receive daily updates on your tasks. And you also have your I Walk for Water poster in your location, which has all the tasks outlined for you. We also have 4 great prizes this year. The first one is the study tour trip to East Africa. This trip is awarded to the top 2 individual fundraisers, and these 2 people will travel to East Africa in 2014 to see firsthand what exactly WaterCan does with the funds that we provide them. We also have $500 draw prizes for every person who raises more than $500. For every $500 you raise, you'll be entered to win one of many great prizes. And you can check out our Aveda Walk for Water blog every week to find out what those prizes are. We have two new amazing experiences to offer this year for the top network salon fundraisers. The first is an Aveda Congress experience. This contest is open to Collega Network stylists who raise over $500. For every $500 raised, a stylist will receive one ballot in a draw for the ultimate Congress experience with Aveda Canada at Aveda Congress in October 2013. And we also have an incredible experience for the Hero and Shiro salon owners. This trip is the Aveda India Earth Month experience. The trip is awarded to the owner of the network salon that raises the most money during Aveda Earth Month 2013. This trip is with the Aveda Earth Month team. It will travel to India, where you will see clean water projects in India, as well as experience some of the history about where Aveda came from. How will you do it? How will you raise the money in 2013? One of the things that we think is really important is that you set a goal. When you have a goal and you have something to strive for, it becomes a lot easier to ask people, because people want to help you get there. People want to see you succeed. They want to see you achieve your goals. So by setting a goal for yourself, you are letting people know how far you're willing to go to raise the money this year. And if people see that you're close to your goal, they're more likely to actually sponsor you. So set a goal for yourself. We recommend a $250 per walker goal for this year. Why $250? If every single person who could walk in the Walk for Water raised $250, we would reach our goal of $590,000, and we would change all of those lives through WaterCan. As of today, we are 50 days from the Walk for Water. If you think about that and your $250 goal, all you have to raise every day is $5. If you could raise $5 every day from now until the walk, you would reach your goal. I think thinking about that makes it seem a lot easier and a lot more achievable. And remember, you should always, always challenge yourself. Always challenge yourself to do better and aim higher year after year. If you reach your $250 goal by the middle of April, raise it. If you raised more than $250 last year, raise more this year. You should always be challenging yourself to do bigger and better and to change more lives. And why will you do it? Why will you raise money in 2013 for the Aveda Walk for Water? You have already heard a bit from George about why we support WaterCan. We are raising money on behalf of people who cannot raise this money for themselves. I'd like to share a little bit about why I walk for water and why I continue to work hard during Earth Month to change the lives of so many people I have yet to meet. In my first 2 years working on this campaign, I raised just over $5,000 for WaterCan. In 2010, I traveled with them to Ethiopia to experience firsthand how our funds are used. What I experienced there changed my approach forever. It's the thing that inspires me to do more and to do better every single year. I came back more motivated and driven to do more in every way that I could. In the 3 years since that visit to Ethiopia, and because of that visit to Ethiopia, I have contributed over $40,000 to the Walk for Water campaign on behalf of Aveda Canada. For me, it's no longer about raising the most money. It's about changing as many lives as I possibly can. And it's because of that experience in Ethiopia that I do what I do every year for Aveda Earth Month. And I know not everybody can experience these moments firsthand, and I hope to be an inspiration and motivation for you to push yourself further year over year. Because you know and you can feel confident that the money that you raise and that people give you in support of this cause is used with love and integrity by WaterCan, our partner in Aveda Earth Month. We promise you, all of the people who have been to Africa and have seen the work that Aveda does, that you can change lives forever, and that the money that you raise and all of your hard work goes to incredible use for people who cannot change their lives for themselves. So most recently, Wesley Connor and Andrea Hill traveled to Ethiopia with the WaterCan study tour. And there they were able to visit 2 sites in Ethiopia that are being directly funded by our work on Aveda Canada Earth Month 2013. This is an incredible opportunity for us to see how your money will directly impact lives in East Africa. So take a look at this video and see exactly where your funds will go for 2013.
Take Aveda Canada's legendary passion for the earth and add WaterCan's international development expertise. What do you get? You get 72,000 kids having a chance at a better life, all because of thirst-quenching, life-giving, clean, safe water and basic sanitation. Together, over the past 6 years, Aveda Canada and WaterCan have accomplished so much, We've built dozens of clean water points, constructed hundreds of pit latrines, changing so many lives. But our work is not yet done. Each year, women and girls in sub-Saharan Africa collectively continue to walk a total of 1 billion kilometers just to fetch water. That's like walking around the earth 25,000 times. Dirty water and poor sanitation also continue to kill more people each year than war does through guns. But it doesn't need to be this way. Together we can and will end the global water and sanitation crisis in our lifetime. This year, Aveda Canada's Earth Month funds will help to support communities in Ethiopia specifically. Ethiopia is one of the poorest countries in the world, where over 60% of people have no access to clean water and the life expectancy is 54 years. It's an incredible, culturally rich country with infinite potential. Aveda Canada's own Andrea Hale and Wesley Connor recently traveled to Ethiopia with WaterCan to visit several communities that Aveda's 2013 Earth Month campaign will help to support.
Here we are in the Waliso district, which we've titled the Aveda Village because funds from the 2013 Aveda campaign will go directly to affect this village to bring clean water access and sanitary education and facilities.
We're currently at the traditional water site that is feeding this community before the project begins. It's quite alarming until you see something directly how actually dirty the water is. We're at an open field. It's a very low sort of river that's running through the area. Local cattle and other wildlife also drink at this source. But the women are coming here daily to get their water for their families, and it's taking care of about 400 households right now.
And with the new plan with Aveda's funds, they're going to be able to affect 5 villages, and that's over 2,000 people.
Clean water really does change everything. When we work together to empower local communities, we can find locally appropriate water and sanitation solutions that will stand the test of time. In the fight against global poverty, we face many complex challenges and we don't always have all the answers, but ensuring that people have access to clean water and sanitation is something we can do, and each one of us can make a difference. The WaterCan team wishes you all the very best of luck with this year's Aveda Earth Month campaign as you strive to raise funds to change the lives of an additional 23,600 people. We couldn't be more proud to be your charitable partner. Thank you for sharing our belief in clean water for all and for showing your love for the earth and humankind.
I want to thank everybody for watching today, and I want to just say that I know we can reach this goal this year. I know we can do it together, and I know that we can make a huge difference in the lives of so many people through our partner WaterCan. Happy Earth Month and happy fundraising, everybody. Thank you.